Good evening, Gonzo, WD-40 and 597.
Good evening, man. Good afternoon, man.
Hello, Eyesighter.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't know whether you, Eyesighter. Good evening. Yeah, Harvey. After doing the last little bit here on this motorcycle, I think I might fire it up later. Well, as soon as the battery gets here. It's supposed to get here today.
No, the day ain't over. I just saw what one looked like with a school bus sitting on top of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, up the Eatonville cutoff up there on Highway 7, between Alder Lake and LB. And the school bus went right over the top of him.
Well, that ain't good.
No, I came back about an hour and a half or so later. The bike was, they had that pulled out, but the body was still under the truck and under the bus. They had the bus jacked up because the left front tire wheel was gone.
Oh, my.
And it was a pretty big mess all the way around.
I noticed the other day coming down 272nd from up on East Hill at Kent. They changed out the divider there, or sandblasted it or something. It looks a whole bunch different. The tracks from when that chick rolled that trike up there are no longer visible. She got up against that doggone divider, and her left wheel went, climbed up and over and rolled it on her. And then she slid for about 300 feet.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I hope there wasn't anybody I knew on both cases.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know her, but I knew of her. Anyway, yeah, she was actually a disabled American veteran from Vietnam. She was a nurse.
Oh, 10-4. No, I may have. I've known a couple, but yeah.
Alright, it's a douchebag free channel. up here. Sounded pretty darn good, Hammerhead.
Yeah, I got the AC running in the background, so it probably don't sound like, it sounds like shit probably, but anyway. I'm nice and cool.
Yeah, for what it is, it sounded pretty damn good, yeah. It's for an old radio, an old Pinto, with the fan in the background, but it's hot.
Check, check, check. Appreciate it.
Good evening, Caffeine, Hammerhead.
Waving Gonzo.
Gonzo?
Gee.
But when you first keyed up, it sounded like a dog trying to get ready to howl.
Marty's real smart, eh? I'll pause. Okay, I'm going to pause. Ranger, do not key up. Give me 2 seconds, then key up.
Man, this little puppy is pretty smart. He's hard to trick. It's like, you know, it's like I grabbed something he's not supposed to have off the ground, but he's like so quick and sneaky. He gets it before I do.
Really, man, he just needs to worry about getting himself a job, man.
Little bugger.
Hey, Cafe, did you say that was a Labrador?
Yeah, yellow lab.
Labradors are very smart. I think I had 3 of them since I lived here in Washington. They're smart dogs.
Yeah, you can't trick them. Like you can other dogs, you know.
Now, I had a Rottweiler, dumb as bricks, but he was a strong-ass dog. My boys used to play football with him in the backyard, and that dog knew how to trip you up. He would take his run up and take his front paw and put it in front of your legs so that you fell.
That's funny.
But my favorite dog is German Shepherd, and I had one back in '78, and he got hit by a car out there on Belfair, over by the trestle on Belfair Road. It used to be where all that, it used to be owned by the Sneckloff, and now it's all like all tore up. It used to be like 30 acres of land there. It's all tore up by landscaping companies.
Yeah, his dog. It was the father was Shepherd and the mom was like Shepherd and Husky mix. So it was mostly Shepherd, but his name was Rex. And we went on vacation when I was about probably 9 years old, and my uncle and his wife watched him. And of course, he ran away when I came back, and they said he ran away. I was pissed. But yeah, that was the last dog I had like just for myself, and this one was kind of, I got it for my little buddy, for my sidekick, but everyone else is getting attached to him, so there's going to be a whole family dog, I guess. But yeah, this is only my 3rd male dog I've had. Most of them have been girls.
Good evening, Beavis.
Good evening, guys.
Beavis!
Was that number 10 of my dog? It seemed like the girl dogs I've had were always just a little more well behaved.
Yeah, I had Black Lab when I lived out there in Belfair back in 78, 79, and that thing had like puppies, and they had 9 puppies, 9 puppies, I couldn't believe it. And they all lived.
My dad raised black labs. We had one that had 14 puppies.
I can believe that, because I didn't know it all had that many puppies. Like, holy shit, you know. I thought like 2 or 3, maybe 4 at the most.
Yeah, she needed help raising them because, you know, she's only got 6 teeth. So, you know, there was a battle going all the time. But, yeah, we had to supplement their diet.
The thing is about that, when I lived out in Belfair over there, right before the trestle where all that, where they raped the land, it used to be 30 acres there on the other side of the track, 15 on one side of the track and the other. Anyway, my black lab got a taste for chickens, and she's a female, and she came home with a couple chickens, a dead chicken, you know, in her mouth, like wanting to show us. And I thought, what in the hell did you do? And then a neighbor came over that lived about 5 miles away and wanted to know if we had a black dog. And I had it locked up in the house, and they said, no, we don't have a black dog.
Oh, boy.
After that, I had to put it on a leash. I couldn't let it run anymore.
Yeah, douchebag's looking for attention.
Yeah, my husband got a chicken, my neighbor's chicken once a while back, but the neighbor didn't get too pissed off about it. I gave him some money for it. Promised to keep the dog secured from then on.
My brother's black lab and shepherd mixed killed the neighbor's cat right in front of her.
Probably didn't take very long either.
Chop, chop, it was done.
I was out there walking in the backyard, and I got my shorts on, and this little puppy like ran up behind me, grabbed me by the calf with his sharp little puppy teeth. You get a little scolding. Could have been using the hand in the face with the bah sound, but yeah, we're gonna get some pointers from Mama Bear out there. Hopefully she'll give me some advice, or else I'll go to a training class or something. I want to make sure this guy's good behaved, well-trained dog. But I've heard that labs are like, there's like a kind of different training. It's not like ordinary dog training because they're so smart. I don't know.
They are smart dogs. They learn quick, too.
But, you know, every other dog we've had, it does that biting thing when they're puppy, and you say no, and eventually they figure out, stop doing it, they grow out of puppy phase. I've never had a dog that really had any chewing problems. You just got to be real consistent with, you know, the scolding them. And the stuff they're putting on their toys and their chew toys in their mouth, well, you know, after you scold them and say, here, chew this.
Yeah. I've seen gladiator dobies that wouldn't go over a 4-foot fence because they'd never been shown that they could.
That'd be my brother's dog in Jersey. He has 2 black labs, and the people are afraid to walk past his house, but they'll never jump the 4-foot fence.
Yeah, German Shepherds, especially German Shepherd females. I don't know why it's the females that learn it quicker than the males do, but they figure out fences really quick, especially corners, and the fact that they can climb them.
same as my husky. It didn't take her long when she got big enough, tall enough and whatnot. She took a run at it, and her front paws off that top 2x4 that runs horizontal, and pushed off that, and bam, like in a split second, she was gone.
Yep.
Some dogs really think shepherds and huskies, and some dogs do have the ability to reason,
Yeah, they're pretty damn quick. My neighbor had, when I was over at the other place, originally had Rottweilers, but his Rottweilers were really old, and he ended up having to put them both down. They both had major medical issues, and he went and got a pair of German Shepherds, and the one was a fixed male and a young fixed female. And she figured out how to get out of that fence the very first day that he put her in there. I told him that she would.
What did you say that Rottweiler had?
Oh, they had arthritis and they had hip dysplasia going on and a bunch of other crap.
That's exactly what happened to our Rottweiler. We had to put it down too. He couldn't walk anymore, when he got probably like 15 years old. He couldn't walk, and we had to carry him outside so he can go to the bathroom. And yeah, it got to be real bad, and so we decided to put him down. But it was a shame. We really loved that dog.
The point we're getting to with our husky Kaya, she's 17, and she can barely get up now, and it doesn't help that she's got there's real short steps off the deck to go out and go potty, but yeah, it's getting bad. It sucks because she's a killer dog.
Yeah, have you given her any aspirin?
No, we haven't, but I give her these supplements that have, the joint stuff in them. But yeah, it might help a little bit. But I haven't tried that.
Try baby aspirin. Give her a couple of them. She weighs what, 60, 70 pounds?
Oh, maybe not even that anymore. Maybe 50, 55.
Okay, then only one.
I mean, she used to be bigger, but she's lost some weight since she's getting old. She used to be that size.
Yeah. Just give her one though. It's a weight thing. Anyway, one with her breakfast or a meal, and see how that works after a few days. Some dogs respond really, really well to that.
Yeah, if we could just pick up her spirits a little bit and help her get up a little better. Because I think part of it too, she's starting to get to where she's like scared of hurting herself, so she doesn't put as much effort into it. But maybe that would help take the edge off. So yeah, might have a little bit more quality of life for a little bit.
For that type of dog. To 14 is pretty average.
Yeah, up until a year ago, she'll still even get in this like playful, like puppy mode, like you start jumping around side to side. She tries to, and the last time she fell down, but yeah, so we don't do that so much anymore. But like even a year ago, she's still she'd get into a puppy mood where she'd try to play like a puppy, even at, when she's 16 years old.
Oh yeah.
That's why she's made it to 17, or she's got a strong spirit.
That's for sure.
You might think, well, who's going to take care of all these people while I'm gone? So I got to stick around.
Yeah, my last cat made it to almost 19. Her kidneys failed.
There's Amy. CBD products for animals too, just FYI.
Yep, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I tried some of this, some drops, and you can put it on your food, and it's actually bacon flavored, and yeah, it's kind of, it seemed like she felt a little bit better when they gave her some of that, but it's so damn expensive. I'm sure it's not easy to make it. I did see the neighbors a couple years back had a smaller dog, and they had the freaking thing where he sits back in and it had wheels, and the dog got her out just fine.
Yeah, they have spinal issues because of the way they're built.
Yeah, that sloping back in, that husky's just like the shepherd.
The last dog I had was a pit bull, and it was a really good family dog. He got tangled up with a raccoon one night, and the raccoon lost. But my pit bull, he got and his face was all scratched up and shit. So I didn't really have the money back then to take him to the vet. Well, I went down to Senex, and I got some penicillin for horses, and I weighed him, and he was like 90 pounds. So I gave him an injection for a week, and he survived.
Yeah, would have been about 5 cc's a day.
Yeah, I don't remember how many. Just went by the chart. But can you still buy penicillin for animals without having to have a prescription? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, penicillin, ampicillin. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that you can get for animals. I know because I've used them myself.
That should save his life because, aspirin.
I think they might have changed that law. I'll have to look at the tractor store and see what they got in there. But I thought that they changed it where you had to get it from a vet.
Down to Senex and said, what do you got for a dog that's been bit up by a raccoon? And he says, well, we got penicillin. And I said, well, how do you do it? And he gave me a fucking bottle and a needle, and I did it, and it worked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I go out to Reber Ranch usually, and for most of that stuff.
Excuse me?
Did you get a bear?
No, but we had some game cams set up, and I tell you what, there's one monstrous, beautiful black bear in there, and we actually said there was 3 big bulls and 2 spikes and a handful of cows, all just in the last 2 days.